Dragon Ball Super episode 57 was just magnificent. I rated episode 56 8.8 out of 10 and I'm rating this episode 9 out of 10. It was a complete package. It revealed some mysteries while building up some more. It did justice to some characters by giving them some moments they deserved. It just had about the right amount of emotion and the animation quality was top notch. This is one episode you must watch. Even after this, if you give hate comments, you were probably never a true Dragon Ball fan. Now for the top 3 WTF of this episode. Spoiler alert. Number 3. Vegeta's dedication. After getting wrecked by Super Saiyan Pink Goku Black on last episode, Vegeta was not shown much throughout this episode, and keeping in mind the serious blow he took, we all thought he's done for this encounter. But he is Vegeta after all, the prince of all Saiyans, so he went beyond his 100% and completely by his willpower managed to throw another blast. And he attacked with that at a very crucial time. Black and Zamasu was about to finish off Goku and Trunks with a combined attack only to be saved by Vegeta's blast. This moment was very Vegeta-ish. The way he went SSG blue and then fell down just after the attack, the intense willpower to save his son and Goku, you just see the scene and you feel it. Vegeta could not have been depicted in a better way in this very encounter. For all the Vegeta fans who were pissed off after the last episode, be happy because I think out of the 3 of them, Vegeta did the most badass act. No one was expecting him to stand up without Senzu after that. Vegeta has really been shown in a good light here. Yes, he took the sword blade cut, but it was sneaky and he was the first to face Black. If Goku was in his place, the same could have happened. Goku fought with Black once before and saw Vegeta fight again. He was aware of the blade and thus was able to survive against him longer. So yeah, DBS is not underrating Vegeta. Number 2. Yajirobe and Mai's unexpected help. So just after Vegeta defended Zamasu Black's attack with his beam, a huge explosion was created with a lot of smoke. Taking the opportunity, the guy who gets shit down, the legend Yajirobe rescued Goku and Trunks from the spot. The first time we saw him, he ran in par with Kid Goku's speed. So yeah, he was able to sneak Goku and Trunks out of there to a safe spot. Now this made sense to me. I was expecting him to play an accurate role when it comes down to it. It totally goes with his character. He is not the bravest, but when things get serious, he just works in and do whatever he can for his friends. This is the ultimate example of bravery. He did that a couple of times in Dragon Ball, like he appeared out of nowhere and caught Kid Goku when he was falling down after the battle against King Piccolo. Then of course, he cut off Ape Vegeta's tail, giving birth to one of the most iconic Dragon Ball Z scene ever. So yeah, he can proudly say, Yajirobe is my name, getting shit done is my game. However, Yajirobe could only take 2. So a half-dead Vegeta was still under the hands of Zamasu and Black, and as they were about to kill him, General Mai and her army distracted them with smoke bombs as Mai rescued Vegeta from the spot with a bike. Now, what I think about this scene is to make it more convincible, they should have also used some flash and more smoke bombs to create a bigger mess. Especially when Mai suddenly jumped out of the time machine before it got locked. It was a nice emotional touch to the episode. Future Trunks was expecting her to get back in time with them, but she decided to stay and keep resisting. Yajirobe also showed no interest to go back. It's amazing to see how these lesser powerful characters are equally dedicated. Number 1. The Immortal God Zamasu. Zamasu is immortal in the badass way. You know, there are beings that are immortal but can be killed, but our rebel Zamasu here is immortal in a way that he can't be killed. Looks like there is no way to harm this guy. Trunks stabs him with his sword and Zamasu just laughs and his wound heals in no time. Guys, Zamasu is the Deadpool of the Dragon Ball universe and I'm excited AF to find out what they do to defeat him. However, Trunks goes further to use the Final Flash. Yup, Vegeta taught him the Final Flash, but sadly enough that doesn't have an effect on Zamasu at all. This is so exciting. I'm just happy to get an immortal character like Zamasu. He is immortal, he is a god, he is intelligent, he has black under him. That is what I have been waiting for. This arc has the potential to rank among the all-time bests. Zamasu, as you see, is not that strong. He is just immortal. That is his biggest strength. And for power, there is Super Saiyan Rose Black. I think the only other villain we had in Dragon Ball who is similar to Zamasu is Garlic Jr. And oh my gosh, this arc is brilliant. It has the right amount of actions, supervillains, emotions, never before seen materials, and most importantly, a whole lot of mystery. I think the most positive thing about this arc is you don't know what's coming next. Your theories might turn out to be correct, but there's no single plotline that we can easily assume. Some people are disappointed about the Black and Zamasu vs Goku, Vegeta and Trunks encounter because it didn't live up to their expectations. There was no fusion, there was no new transformation and all that. Guys, this is exactly why you should be happy. They have literally shown nothing yet, meaning this arc will be a long one. This arc is something all unbiased or non-retarded Dragon Ball fans are enjoying. It is on fire and I want it to last as long as possible. It is getting good ratings and DBS is really starting to turn around. Like, the animation quality of this episode as well as the last one was extremely good compared to usual DBS standards. And keep in mind, this will go through 2 more rounds of editing. They will do some fixes in the Blu-ray versions and further editing before releasing the dubbed version. So hopes high AF. The only thing that is bothering me is Mai and her resistance army. How are they surviving against Black and Zamasu for so long? This should have a good explanation, alright? Why Black is not just blasting away the surroundings. I think it would be kind of illogical if Mai survives even this round. So let's see what happens. I'll make a separate video analyzing the Dragon Ball Super episode 58 preview later on. However, mentioning episode 58 title and summary here right now. The title is Zamasu and Black, the deep mystery of the two. Goku and Co were cornered by Zamasu and Goku Black, but they succeed in returning to the past in the nick of time. Beerus, Whis and even Kaioshin appear before them when they're curing their injuries with Senzus. What is the real identity of Black, which they have been thinking about? Getting his hands on Senzu, Goku wants to return to the future at once. His fighting spirit has still not disappeared. Future Mind doesn't give up on resisting. Beerus and Whis also appear. What is the surprising answer they come up with by investigating and the hints from the future they got from Goku and Co? This week's Zamasu, searching for the secret of the Dragon Balls. Present Zamasu heads to the Zunos to ask about the Super Dragon Balls. While threatening Zuno and waiting for the answer, he also asks about Goku. That's all folks, comment your opinion and theories down below. For daily Dragon Ball updates and videos, like our page Dragon Ball Fans as linked in the description below. Join hundreds of other Dragon Ball fans on our Facebook group, also linked in the description below. See you in the next video.